What's up, everybody? It's Danny from Cajun. This is Rage Into the Cage.
And a Z-Man for Rageman Inc.
Rageman Inc., tell me, what do you think about NXT? Your first time out there.
It was a great experience, me seeing Raw and SmackDown, I didn't expect it. It was, for me, in my opinion, it was a lot better, and my favorite match was Johnny Wrestling. That dude's
Johnny
really good.
Gargano, Johnny Wrestling, yes. He is one of the best wrestlers out there. I'm sad that when they brought him up to the main roster a couple months ago, and then they haven't continued him back on the main roster. But at the same time, I'm glad he's back on NXT because he won't get lost in the shuffle like the previous set of NXT wrestlers.
Yeah, in my opinion, I feel like wrestlers, if they want to have a good shot going up, go to NXT or stay in NXT. Do whatever you gotta do, because right now Raw, SmackDown is trash. It's really trash. And now I just want to talk about the Royal Rumble right now.
Okay.
I didn't like it. I think it sucked.
Okay. Tell me why.
All right. So from my opinion, I feel like you should have a better way to eliminate Brock, because you're telling me him eliminating every single wrestler like nothing, like nothing. And then you're gonna have him get kicked out the ring. Don't get me wrong, I was excited because he was just, he was getting me mad. Like, he should just got eliminated. I don't like him.
But my thing is that I like that they actually gave Kofi Kingston in the Royal Rumble a little longer than any other wrestler. And I was like, wait a minute. He actually lasted longer than he had lost his title to Brock Lesnar.
Oh, yeah.
But it would piss me off more. You got guys like Big E, Bobby Lashley. They didn't go out into the ring and face him like that. I was like, come on, man. You guys could have go ahead and push Bobby Lashley. You guys were feeding us Bobby Lashley a lot of crap with Rusev, and you even ended the Rusev versus Bobby Lashley feud before Royal Rumble. And you could have continued with the whole Bobby Lashley thing as building him up to WrestleMania. And what is he doing now? I don't know, nothing.
Yeah, I was actually thinking, nothing. Okay,
Rusev been out for the last 2-3 weeks from WWE. They're trying to negotiate with his title. Not the title, but his contract. And I'm like, okay. And then you go to the Women's Royal Rumble. Charlotte Flair won because she's Charlotte. She's a Flair. It's pretty much Ric Flair female version. Have to get title matches all over again. I'm like, come on, give me a break.
Yeah, like I said, I haven't, I said to you. I said to you one time, I stopped watching wrestling. I was like, you know what, Royal Rumble's coming up. Let me give it a shot. They had to screw it up. I'm like, all right, Royal Rumble's doing good. But then Charlotte wins. I'm like, okay, how? Yeah. I kind of got mad at that. And then I felt like you mentioned Big E. Remember when Big E first came in with Dolph Ziggler and John Cena, that whole feud?
Yeah.
I was like, you know what, that could be a good match. Big E versus Brock.
Yeah.
That would have been a great...
There's a time when before Big E became face part of the New Day, when he was in NXT, he was the second NXT champion. He was a badass. He was like a big monster. He used to not just beat you, he used to go ahead and slam you out. Like, he'll go ahead, body slam you more than once, just to see if you quit. And that was so badass about Big E. But he did grow, and he's a fun-loving guy at the same time. He could still be a monster if they want to make it go heel in the near future. He's showing all kinds of sides of Big E. But my thing is that you have Bobby Lashley for so long. Before he left, didn't give him the main title, and then he comes back, and you should have made him like a beast, taking people out. Oh, people's like, oh, he's not good on the mic. So is Brock Lesnar. He's not good on the mic, but we have Paul Heyman talking for him most of the time, and you gave us Brock Lesnar versus Goldberg twice, and then you got Goldberg coming in every, 6 months to do a damn pay-per-view. So where's Bobby Lashley? He has great charisma, skills in the ring.
Yeah, I kind of want that. That's like a dream match for me. Other than, my other dream matches, one of them is Brock versus Bobby.
Look, you could have had Drew McIntyre, Claymore, Brock Lesnar, and have Bobby Lashley winning the Royal Rumble, and you could have given us a 3-way for the damn WrestleMania if you want to continue that feud between all three of them. Rusev is just lost in the shuffle right now in WWE. They don't know what they're doing with him, too. And that's what it's like I said. I'd rather watch NXT, AEW, Ring of Honor, Then you got Charlotte going to NXT for a little bit. It's like, what's going on here?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I'm glad you mentioned that because I went to NXT, right? And then I'm just seeing, okay, Charlotte came. I really didn't know that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, what's the point of you coming? Like, like I said, I recently watched a Royal Rumble. How's she gonna win it and then go here? Like, there's no need to do that. So I'm so glad those two girls took her down, like, because she didn't deserve, like, felt like those disrespect, like,
she don't belong back in NXT.
She don't belong there.
She needs to stick back into Raw or SmackDown. And then you got Carmella going at the title. She won that damn match, but I feel like she's just gonna be. I think Bayley's she's gonna beat her 1, 2, 3, whatever. If it's in 5 seconds or 5 minutes, I feel like that's a bathroom break match for me. And then when it comes to WrestleMania, I have a feeling it's either Naomi or another chick is gonna go after Bayley.
Yeah, like I kind of want to mention one thing because there's rumors on the 28th, John Cena might make his return.
Oh, okay.
Because I actually heard, I actually thought he was gonna come back in WrestleMania, but maybe he's coming back 28th. So I'm just saying, look out for that.
February 28th.
Yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna be honest. Asuka is a great wrestler, and I don't see her staying in WWE. Kairi Sane, she's another great wrestler. I don't see her staying in WWE for the rest of this year too. Some point, her, Asuka, and even Io Shirai in NXT, they're gonna be leaving WWE, and I know the Revival are already in the pursuit of leaving WWE, even though they try to give him a contract negotiation twice, and it's not. They're not taking the bullshit.
Like I my advice. I know they're not gonna take it, but like if you want to go up there in the future, like in the wrestling, stay in NXT or go to AEW. Because right now, Raw and SmackDown ain't doing nothing.
They're not.
Like for an example, Finn Balor was in NXT, went to Raw or SmackDown. Where's he at now?
Back in NXT.
Because he wants to do better. Like he wasn't doing nothing in Raw and SmackDown.
And then they have their so-called club with AJ Styles and Carl Anderson, and it's like, yo, you know what? He's injured, so they ain't gonna do shit with him. The only thing that's look entertaining right now in WWE, and we're gonna end it off with this, is Seth Rollins being heel. You got Kevin Owens being like their next generation of Stone Cold Steve Austin here in WWE, and that's about it. Fiend versus Goldberg at Saudi Arabia show, I don't care about. I'm sorry. The only way we know this is gonna lead is Roman Reigns versus Bray Wyatt or The Fiend, one of these two.